What do you make? And so people are stealing baby formula because the child tax credit wasn't renewed.
You know, I have to say this. There's a part of me that wanted to hold out a candle for AOC when she first premiered on the scene. You know, I always say that there's only two types of socialists, those that are stupid and don't understand what they're talking about and they're ignorant, or people that are actually evil and look forward to governments that operate like Fidel Castro did. And so for when she appeared on the scene, I thought maybe she really is ignorant and she has this sort of idea that life can be a dream, everything can be free, and we can just make everything equal and not have to look at individuals as individuals and really just say we're all going to just have the same. As time has developed and as you look at this circumstance in which you see that she put forth policies, maybe she believed in them, defund the police, racism is so bad, release the criminals because we need to make sure we don't have too many black people in prison. Even if these black people are committing crimes, violent crimes, release them back onto the street because, you know what, we need to make sure that there's some sort of equality and equity inside of the prisons, not too many black people in New York. Well, now she's actually seeing what the consequence is of those policies that she pushed. And she knows that people are being murdered in the streets. Good people are being followed, like this young Asian woman, into their apartment building and they're being slaughtered. If she was a good person and was simply ignorant and wasn't aware of what this would result in, then she would immediately do a 180 and she would say, you know what, we tried something and it didn't work, but I care about you people. This is the person that champions as a socialist. Black and brown people, right? Black and brown people need to get ahead. They're hurting. Well, black and brown people are the #1 people that are being slaughtered in these streets because of her policies, and she doesn't care. So my assessment now of AOC is that she is actually an evil propagandist. She's after nothing but power. She's a part of the democratic machines that will do anything and say anything to ensure that they are empowered and the people that they govern beneath them remain oppressed. It's a sad, sad realization for AOC.
I completely agree with you. When she first came in and she appeared to take on Amazon, I thought, you know, I don't agree with her on a lot of things, but if she's willing to really go after the people with real power, you know, then I can respect that even if I disagree. But she has been a handmaiden, a servant, a faithful servant to power. I mean, if she had any bravery or any concern for individuals, for people, black and brown people, she'd be really upset, but she's not.
No, she's not at all, and that's the thing, is power corrupts, and you understand, and maybe she had some better intentions when she first got into office, and then people started putting money into her pocket and telling her to say these things and to go after these initiatives, but there's no question now that this is a young woman who is completely corrupt. She does not care about black and brown people. She sees them suffering every single day across the inner cities, and rather than apologizing and doing a 180, she's looking us further in the face and lying and saying, you know what, this is all happening because of bad governance, but what you need is more government. She should be absolutely ashamed of herself. And hopefully the black and brown people that once upon a time believed in her are waking up to the truth. Socialism kills, and it's killing us right now.